Let's talk about City a bit more, because Kevin De Bruyne has been keen to play down talk of them winning the quadruple, saying it would be extremely difficult. City faced Bundesliga side Schalke in the first leg of their Champions League last 16 time later, aiming to win the competition for the first time. Ian Irving has more.
Manchester City celebrated on the city centre streets last May after becoming the Centurions, the first side ever to win the Premier League title with 100 points. And this squad is being tipped to make history all over again by winning the quadruple. But Kevin De Bruyne says the chance of parading 4 trophies at the end of this season is impossible.
You cannot set the standards like in the beginning of the year we're going to win 4 leagues. I think we're very happy where we are, but obviously we want to progress in every round. We want to do well and go to the quarterfinals, so we're one step closer to winning it. But yeah, to set standards to win all 4, that's nearly impossible.
His words are in contrast to Phil Foden, who stated last weekend that the quadruple was definitely possible. But ahead of their Champions League last 16 tie first leg at Schalke, Pep Guardiola is trying to keep his players grounded.
We are confident. We arrive with many dreams in our heads, you know, to do a good competition, to make a good game tomorrow, to bring both games in the best position for our stadium, Etihad. We are strong. We feel a lot of confidence there. And of course that pass to make a good game, and especially to try to score goals. It's so important a way to try to score at minimum 1 goal.
While Guardiola's team arrive in Germany as Premier League leaders, Schalke sit 5th from bottom of the Bundesliga. Their goal difference of -7 in stark contrast to City's total of +54.
Ja, logisch.
It's very clear that we're not favourites for this game. That's obvious, but nonetheless we're in the round of 16, and rightly so. Of course, Manchester City are an extremely strong team, but we have to have a top day. We have to blow everything out, and we owe that to ourselves and to Schalke.
In einer Gruppe mit guten Mannschaften.
When you compare in the leagues, Manchester City top in the league, Schalke is there, so Manchester City has to win. You know, how many? 4, 5? That is not going to happen, my friend. So it's completely different competition. It's tough, real tough.
Captain Vincent Kompany is back for City after 7 weeks out with a muscular problem. Despite returning to training though, Benjamin Mendy isn't fit enough yet to feature, and he's remained in Manchester along with injured trio Gabriel Jesus, John Stones and Fabian Delph.
Ian Irving is at the Etihad Stadium. Some interesting news. City have made a new acquisition today, haven't they, Ian?
Yeah, the club announced earlier on that they are the new joint owners of Sichuan Jinyu FC, a Chinese team playing in the 3rd tier of football in that country. The chief executive of the City Football Group, Ferran Soriano, said it was an exciting new chapter in the growth of the group. He said that China is an extremely important football market which we've been focused on for some time. It makes it 7 teams now in the portfolio of the City Football Group, including the team here in Manchester, of course, and sister clubs New York City in America and Melbourne City in Australia, as well as investments in clubs in Japan, in Spain, in South America and now in China. Soriano added in that statement earlier that it was as much about developing young footballing talent in China as it was about the success of the football team.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, isn't it? Thanks, Ian.